Hi everybody, it's Sam. This is the wrap up for April, and I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I read 9 books this month. I didn't get to get around to reading on my Kindle, but eventually I will. I am reading Married to Murder by Robert Scott. I think I've read a little bit of it. Yeah, kind of read the prologue. I ain't that far into it. I'll just go ahead and start. I read the Nancy Drew Notebook number 2, The Lost Locket, by Carolyn Keene. Did I already do a video? No, I didn't. Sorry. I was trying to think, and it flipped out of my head. I think I showed it in one of my videos, but I didn't mention anything about it. Okay, let's see. Did not, did two. Whose side are you on, Nancy Drew? Nancy's best friends Bess and George may never speak to each other again. It all started because Bess wanted to jump rope. She asked George to hold on to her beautiful heart-shaped locket. George put it in her bag to keep it safe, but when she went to give the locket back, it was gone. Inside the bag, Nancy finds a clue to the missing locket, a sandwich. And not just any sandwich, a peanut butter, mustard, ketchup, and relish sandwich. It's a mess of a mystery, but finding it where the sandwich came from may be the only way to get Bess and George to make up. I really like this book. I love these books, man. I'm going to get them all. Definitely. I like how the artwork is in it. Let me think. I think I'm going to order the third one, but I'm not 100% sure. You know? I think. I'd have to look on the phone again. Hopefully we'll have the internet on soon, though. And then I read Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew number 2, Scream for Ice Cream by Carolyn Keene, illustrated by Mackie Pamantuan. I mentioned that in my other video too. How can a contest this sweet turn so sticky? Nancy and her friends think there is nothing more fun than ice cream in the summer, so when they find out that the owners of the local ice cream factory are hosting a contest, the Clue Crew can't wait to enter. Contestants must come up with brand new flavors, and they can use whatever ingredients they want. Nancy is sure that her entry, Clueberry, will win. But when a friend's secret recipe goes missing, Nancy suspects that someone not so sweet is up to no good. I know for a fact I'm going to get the third one to this one, because I remember Pony Problems being on that. And then I read Loretta Lynn, Coal Miner's Daughter by Loretta Lynn with George Vesey. I'll keep wanting to say Versey because of the cursive on this. With a new preface by the author. This is like the new updated version. Valerie's got the same thing except the old one. The only thing I wish they would have done is like added an updated ending. You know, I did like it, but it's like it jumped from different time periods and it did get me confused for a little bit. It was a good book, but it did mention at the beginning a little bit, you know, about like, you know, Dew's death and all that, which I actually felt bad about. Oh no. I then read Lorna McDaniel's To Live Again. This one I know for a fact I did a video on, so I'm not going to read this. Oh, I forgot to read the back to Loretta Lynn. Just look on my other video if you want the information on this. Forgot about Loretta Lynn's classic memoir tells the story of her early life in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky, and her amazing rise to the top of the music industry. Born into poverty, married at 13, mother of 6, and a grandmother by the time she was 29, Loretta Lynn went on to become one of the most prolific and influential songwriters and singers in modern country music. Here we see the determination and talent that led her trailblazing career and made her the first woman to be named Entertainer of the Year by the Country Music Association and the first woman to receive a gold record in country music. In addition to being named Entertainer of the Year by the CMA, Loretta Lynn has had 16 number 1 singles, 15 number 1 albums, and countless other hit records. The 50th anniversary of her recording career in 2010 will be celebrated throughout the music industry. She lives in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. It's actually a pretty good book. I then read Little Dog Lost by Renee Gouliot. Illustrated by Wallace Tripp. I actually really like this book. It's kind of sweet, even though it's like a little pamphlet type. I mean, it's a nice book. Short story, I guess you could say, because it's only like 60. Yeah, short story. Let's see. A little Welsh corgi reared by a mother fox is adopted by 2 different families and thenceforth divided his life between civilization and the wild. Where does Tiny go for weeks at a time, wonders 9-year-old Frances. One day she meets a neighbor boy in the woods who tells her a story about a fox with an odd-looking cub. As time goes by, Frances learns more and more about her pet's trips to the woods and yearns to share in Tiny's other life. After almost a year has gone by, the lives of the corgi and his fox mother must undergo a change. Renee Gouliot has set this adventure of a lost dog in a richly described forest background. Oh, if you hear any noises in the background, I am watching Sponge Out of Water? Something, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, I think it's what it's called. I then read Steve Jackson's Rough Trade, a shocking true story of prostitution and murder. I think I already did a video on this. I don't have to tell you anything, just go back and watch my video for, I don't know which one, TBR. I don't remember which one it was. It's in one of my TBR videos. But I already did a video on that. No I didn't. Yeah, I already did a video on this. Did I mention? Yeah, I think I already mentioned who wrote that other one. R.L. Stine's Goosebumps, number 43. The Beast from the East. I think I already did a video on this one as well. I wish I could tell you which TBR video, but just go to the earliest one I did. You know, because I forgot. I actually really like these two. For the ones that I ain't got, I'm gonna get. I think I already did a video on this one. Pretty sure. Early Sunday Morning, The Pearl Harbor Diary of Amber Billows. Yeah, I already did a video on this. Hawaii, 1941. By Barry Denenberg. I think I already did a video on this. I love these books. The only thing I don't get is how can some of them be like, and then some are like hard. That's a problem. Sometimes I don't even know they're paperback until I get them in the mail. I do like these because they're based on like real true history events. I then read. I can't help it. I love the artwork in this and everything. Twilight Director's Notebook, the story of how we made the movie based on the novel by Stephanie Meyer, by Catherine Hardwicke. It's got a whole bunch of pictures from and like little stills from the movie. Let me see if I can find you some artwork. I really want. I don't know if they sold this. Give me a minute. I at least want Rosalie's necklace. If they ever made like a replica thing on that, I want her necklace. I'm trying to find her some artwork though. Give me a minute. See, I like how they like did Bella in that. It's pretty. Yeah, here's a little thing from the movie. I really like this one. Oh, gotta read you back. This is the inside story. In this book, you'll follow me through the creative process that went into making Stephanie Meyer's hypnotic novel come alive. On screen, get the inside scoop on the wardrobe, storyboard sketches, behind the scenes photographs, and personal notes about making my favorite scenes. I like the book. I have mixed feelings about the movie. I like it, and then I don't like it, and then, you know. I even like, it's been a while since I've read them. Eventually I will pick them up again. You know, the book. But I've got, people probably don't like it. Some people won't care, but I have the movie cover versions. The only one that I wish I could have waited getting on, but I didn't know they were going to make two different movie cover versions, is Breaking Dawn. You see, in one movie cover no, actually they made three different ones that I've seen. One has the, from the movie, the wedding, like, almost like the wedding type scene. She's, like, the after wedding, I think. Let me see. She's kind of got this short, like, white dress on. I think that's the one I've got. With Edward on, you know, she's holding on to Edward and Jacob's on behind her. And then there's this one, she's pregnant, like, has that long sleeve shirt on and she's, like, pregnant. Kind of same scene. Edward's holding her and Jacob's in the side of her, I think. And then there's one where Nesme's with them, like the little girl on the cover. I wanted that one, I wish. That I could have gotten my hands on that one instead. That one, or her being pregnant, that would have been okay with me, but I got that after wedding type thing. Or was it after she became a vampire? I don't know. I'd have to look at the cover more closely. I cannot tell. But I just wish I could have gotten one of the other two. Actually, I probably would have wanted Renesmee a little bit more, because by then, Bella was a vampire. I don't know. I know the Twilight cover is just Edward and Bella. You know, the normal, kind of like what the movie cover is. This new moon. Oh, it's Bella holding on to Jacob while Edward's kind of away from them. Eclipse. That's the one I'm having. Eclipse has got, I think it's got Bella's face on both sides. I think, I'm trying to remember. No, I think it's got Bella's face on it, and then Edward is in one eye and Jacob's in the other. I can't remember. I know that's it, but it's like I can't remember exactly how it's laid out. And then I already told you what Breaking Dawn is. Just wish she could have made Midnight Sun until somebody leaked out some pages from it. She should still do it. Like, even though it's been leaked out, some of it, you know, she could end up, like, twist some of what she did right around. Like, add. That way people won't be disappointed or whatever. That's all I've read right now, though. I already told you what I was reading now. So I guess I have to go. So bye.